welcome back everybody. We are continuing our adventure into Server Plus territory. And we are going to start by, let's catch up with where we are. Here's our table of contents, everything that we got coming up. So we're going to start with Server Plus Essentials. And then later on getting into hardware, operating system, storage, network concepts, security, troubleshooting, performance optimization, preparing for the worst, exercises and labs, and few other things here and there. So let's continue on. And this is what we're about to dig into right here. Why is Server Plus relevant? What are the hardware basics? What are the storage? Okay. What do we need to know about network concepts, security considerations? So this is basically chapter 1 is an outline for the rest of our story. So that's our outline that we're going to follow. So let's make a duplicate slide, and let's just call this Sectupon section 1. Come on, everything's all freezing up now. Right there we go. Get that out of there. Section 1. We'll make that a page 1. So we're going to start with we're going to start by asking ourselves, why do we even care? Why is Server Plus relevant? Well, we see. Okay, so basically, let's break it down. We're getting an introduction to the CompTIA Server Plus Essentials book. So in this chapter, in this session here, we're going to learn about server hardware components. We're going to learn how storage systems can be configured and provisioned. We're going to review some basic network concepts. We are going to learn about troubleshooting and optimizing performance. We're going to learn about disaster recovery. So it's going to this first section is going to provide an overview of the remaining 7 sections 2 through 8, and talk a little bit about data centers. So this text says data centers are neat. This is big facilities. Host a wide array of IT services that are consumed by clients and located hundreds and even thousands of miles away. There's a lot of conjecture on these days about like people installing data centers, and this isn't. We're not trying to make a case for anything like that. Anyway. You can bet that among others, CompTIA Server Plus certification is often preferred for data center jobs. So if you want to get a job in a data center, this is a great certification to look at. And by the way, if you're just starting at the data center, be prepared for the 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. shift. Apparently, the new guy gets the lucky shift. I don't know. Apparently, they do 12-hour days. So server experts different today than it was in the 90s, and that's only going back 20 years. Let's see here. Server support was simpler because the software wasn't doing as much. here. Server support was harder because we didn't have great internet search engines. Applying patches didn't take as much time. It didn't occupy as much time. Malware infections were not nearly as ubiquitous. Storage was contained physically in the server case. So basically a lot of stuff is different, right? I'm going to talk about some of the jobs you can get with a Server Plus certification would be like a data center IT technician, a server admin, a network technician, and a help desk technician. I've done help desk. It's actually kind of fun. Sometimes. Most of the time it can be fun. Especially like on a campus. But it can be rocky sometimes, but most of the time it's fun. So we're going to learn about server hardware basics, right? Server Plus is relevant. Jobs, we can get a data center IT tech. It's important server administrators. Network technician. And help desk technician. Okay. Server hardware basics. This is where we start getting into the fun stuff. We have some server form factors. We have server CPUs. We have server memory. Okay. We have buses and slots. Oh. We have virtual. Okay, yep. Oh, yeah. Virtualization. We have environmental factors. We have heat and airflow. We have static charges. And we have fire suppression. Okay. So make this a page 2. And then we're going to talk about storage. Storage. We have network concepts. And in network, we'll talk about cables and connectors. Talk about IP, ports, and protocols. Oops, come on. Okay. Server operating systems. SOS. Now here we go. Talk about server roles. maintenance, server management, monitoring. What the hell, man? There we go. Get in place. There. Monitoring. And service level agreement. Okay. Next page. Oh, okay. Page 3. So we left off on service level agreements. So security considerations. Okay. Oh, I like that auto-correcting. That's nice. So we want to do hardening, network security, oh, not like this. That's better. Authentication, PKI, public key infrastructure, access control, data at rest, and let's put this one on a new page. Page 4. Okay. Oops. Okay, so troubleshooting and optimizing. Optimizing performance. So under here, I'm going to talk about optimizing performance, troubleshooting, hardware and software troubleshooting, network troubleshooting, storage troubleshooting. Little mark over here. And security troubleshooting. And then we have preparing for the worst and a review. Okay, so that's our performance. We're all about performance. There we go. Okay. So let's go back up to the top. And okay. Let's take a break here, and when we come back, we're going to start talking about server form factors, hardware basics, form factors, CPUs, memory, all that stuff. We're gonna jump in and take a deeper dive into this section here. So we'll do that when we come back.